So, hi everyone, my name is Quim Muntal. I work in Spain, live in Spain, Barcelona, and this talk is about, a quick talk is about Windows, and the Windows port of Go, recent improvements in these last versions of Go. Do I have a, yes. Oops. Okay, so let's get this out of the stage here. Let's get this out of the way first. No, this talk is not about antivirus. I'm sorry, Windows antivirus. No. Yes, I work at Microsoft. Yes, and I maintain the Windows port of Go. So in fact, Microsoft pays me for doing that. And in fact, this last release, I was one of the top contributors in the Go repository. Kind of surprising. Thanks. So, yes, Windows Defender still thinks that my Go apps are suspicious. So fixing Defender is above my pay grade. When I develop for the Windows port of Go, I have like several ideas in mind, like North Star. So I try to implement, to make sure that all the standard library APIs are implemented, which you may give this as a given, but it is not. So implementing new things as Go evolves requires time and like a little bit of expertise. The Go team at Google helps a lot with that, but still, someone has to do the work. Then don't leave performance gains on the table. So a lot of people think that Go is slow on Windows. It is, probably. But mostly because Go is not optimized for Windows. There are a lot of improvements that can be done, a lot of Windows APIs that could be used to improve performance. I'm doing this work. And also, I try to make writing portable apps easy to write as a Linux or Windows developer, because mostly all of you are. And talking about that, if you can raise your hand if you develop on Windows. Okay, I see some there. Everybody, okay. Well, yes. So it's curious because nobody says that it develops or deploys to Windows, but if we have to trust the Windows, the last Go developer survey says that more or less 20% develop and deploy to this platform. Strange. Yes. So going to the improvements in this part release, and this one I like a lot. I improved the timer resolution from like time.sleep from 16 milliseconds to 0.5 milliseconds. So before Go 123, if you run this loop, it would take 1.5 seconds instead of the 100 milliseconds it should take. Yeah. Kind of surprising. Now it works correctly. I write a blog post about this. I also, in Go 124, I speed up user current, which it literally just gets the current username. Used to take from 1 second to 2 minutes. Yes, it now takes 10 milliseconds, thanks to using the correct APIs. And also, as a bonus, it now works in Windows Nano Server. Kubernetes couldn't use this API because it wouldn't work on this platform. Go 125, I've implemented a lot of missing APIs in the net package, mostly related to converting between network connection and files, an OS file, which is useful if you want to share the raw socket between processes or threads. It was literally not implemented. It is now. But for 125, the thing that made me be in the top 5 contributions was this, adding support to the Go scheduler and to OS package for overlap.io. This is a great building block because overlap.io is what allows you to do asynchronous, non-blocking I/O on Windows. The Go scheduler before only supported this for network sockets. It now also supports this for files or for named pipes, for example. So you can open a file and pass it to OS new file using the file flag overlapped, and the Go scheduler will just work now. I hear you thinking this is ugly. I hope I never have to write Windows code. It is ugly. It's a syscall package. It's supposed to be ugly. In Go 126, peek into the future, I proposed to add a new flag to the syscall so you can use OS open file to open a file for overlap.io. So from this you get this nicer code. And I'm out of time, so I had another slide just. Thanks everyone.